Hey Libra, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all blessed, having a great day. I'm going to see what wants to come out. I split the deck, we've got heartbreak. Oh, what a way to start. We've got Ace of Wands on the back of the deck, so let's see what's happening. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. First card out, guys, we've got strength. There's no easy way to say this. That's literally all that's coming through. There's no easy way to say this. There's no easy way to get through this. The only way out is through death. Learning how to move through emotion. We can't forget the past, but we can learn to be present. We can learn to move forward. Feels like this is something you're mastering. The Empress on the back of the deck now. Moving through emotion. The Moon. Just because something doesn't feel good doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. A lot of the times the things we feel guided to do are the things that are most uncomfortable, because it means really facing the deepest fears within ourselves to do that thing. Facing our own cringy tendencies or vulnerabilities, whatever it may be. It feels like this is something that you've tended to head on. The power of the dark, the power of the void. 52 Black Panther coming through from the medicine deck. Leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. Following your intuition. Not everything is as it seems. Fear is believing in something you can't see. Faith is believing in something you can't see. Choose wisely which one to believe in. It feels like this is something that you're mastering. A spiritual journey, an emotional journey. It's refreshing, it's rejuvenating, shedding. The layers are releasing, the weight is lifting. Yeah, death. 3 minutes on the video. Recent past. The Wheel of Fortune. Guys, this is mad. We've got 4 cards out. Major Arcana, Strength, Leo energy, Moon, Pisces energy, Death, Scorpio energy, New Moon in Scorpio. 111, that energy. The Wheel of Fortune. The Empress on the back of the deck. What is going on here? The Lovers as I split the deck. Is this a setup? What is going on? Is this a setup? What is going on? Guys. 3, 4, 7. I'm done, I'm out. Tap out. The Sun and the Hanged Man. What is that? I shouldn't have put the other cards back. The Empress. You hear the fireworks? The Empress. Stop, I forgot. I'm too adrenaline now. The Empress. Who else was there? The Empress. Yeah, we said that a few times. The Hangman, the Sun, Death, the Moon, Strength, the Empress, and what other fella come out? Anywho, if you remember, let me know. Or was that it? Anyway, alright. Stop. Just stop and take a minute. Breathe in this fresh air. Breathe in this new beginning. Rest. 6 of Swords. It's time for you to catch up with this miracle that is about in the present energy. You have created something. Something has manifested. But in order for you to bask in it, you need to recharge. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like a shift in narrative. Like you've worked really hard on something, you're still working on the same thing, but now you're a different person working on that thing, which is now the energy of this new version of yourself, means it needs a refresh. It needs... What's coming through is like redecorating, a relaunch, a rebrand, a refresh, in whatever way intuitively you feel called to shift. Someone from the past is going to communicate about what? Is this is this like business? Is this business? Okay. End of heartbreak. Someone that once broke your heart or recently broke your heart is going to reach out. You can see this coming. It feels like you've been waiting a long time for this person to reach out. And it's exactly what you want. And it's exactly what you've always wanted. And it would have been a dream come true. But for the past version of yourself, it's like you've moved forward, you've shifted, you've come too far. There's something new here. There's something better here. But it's like it's going to shock you. Some of you, it's like turning down something that you once prayed for and realising that it wasn't ever it. You've created better for yourself. This is just going to confirm that something maybe you've played around with, the idea of entertaining or rekindling. It's going to just like stub out that illusion. 8-8 on the clock, the world, the magician. Endings making ways for new beginnings. It's going to be kind of sad, like an end of an era, a loss, grief. Feeling sad that you were in some kind of illusion, but it's like, was your past self really in an illusion? Or is it just it doesn't resonate with this version of yourself, with where you're at now? Something wasn't necessarily wrong, but it maybe wouldn't have been right for where you're heading. Feels like there's some feeling of loss, of disappointment, but there's also a very strong knowing that better's here. 9 of Cups, the Fool. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Look at the bigger picture, the greater plan. There's better coming in. It's like what you once dreamed of, it's like is nothing compared to what you're manifesting, what you're creating here. This is long term, this is generational wealth, this is stability, this is vitality. Not just in terms of materially, but physical health, and like an energy of abundance for you and yours moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune. What has happened to the deck here? 111. Yeah, it feels like just taking a minute. It feels like needing a 10-hour bath just to like float. You know, like underwater you can't really see or hear. It's like losing track of space and time. This come out in, I think it was Cappy's read, about really going into yourself. The Tower. Unexpected communication coming in, guys. This could really shock you. It could throw you off. But you can see straight through someone's intentions. If anything, it's going to make you feel away, because it's like you held this person in higher regards than how they're approaching you, because you saw them through the lens of your past self, not through the lens that you can see now. It's like this person's not got necessarily bad intentions, or it's not like they're about, like, it's not like there is something serious, but it's just like it wasn't what you thought, and that in itself is distracting. It's like it's something to work through, it's something to accept, it's something to let go of, something to process. It's like even this communication coming in, it's an opportunity for you to forget all the work you've done and just jump back into an old world. Don't be blinded by things. And then I pull the deck to where it splits, and it's Temperance, Patience, Sag energy. Yeah, don't go back to heartbreak. Not saying that things that didn't work out once can't work out, but in this energy coming through here, that's what it's saying. Don't read this, like it's like you don't read the same book, you already know how this is going to end. It's not really what you want. It may be the best out of what you have in terms of options. Don't settle. Remember what you asked for is here. Yeah, focus on yourself, focus on your dreams. Remember the things that you've worked to heal ancestrally. This feels like, I don't want to say a test, but yeah, a test. Outcome, patience, temperance. This is a beautiful energy, the Fool. This is like heart-centered. This is saying no to short-term satisfaction for long-term bliss. This is a sense of home, parasympathetic energy. This is inner child, happy, fruitful, light, prosperous, whirlwind kind of energy, but in a beautiful way. 8 of Cups, Justice, Queen of Wands. Protect your energy. Remember what you're creating here. Even things that haven't maybe yet manifest. Remember what is manifesting. Make decisions and take action in the way that you would if you already had what it is you're creating, and see that as your baby, what you're birthing. Don't get flaky, don't be flippant. With the energy that you're around, the energy you're in affects your creations. Yeah, it feels like really keeping your boundaries tight right now. Don't forget what you've gone through. Because it's like some of you, it's because you're recharged, because you're feeling great, you can handle it. It's worth giving people their 27th chance. It's like, do what you want to do, but the message coming through is take a hint, keep it moving, protect your energy. Certain people, certain things are only there for a season. Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, a Chariot. Guys, this is a beautiful, it's that honeymoon kind of energy. The High Priestess and Justice flying out. We're going here. Look at this. Let go of the weight. Let it go. It's like having just to stop. You could be feeling like 100 miles per hour. Even if it takes you all day to slow down, take the time to slow down and just keep bringing it down for a minute, because it's like it's something you need to realize, something you need to see, that's like huge celebration, progress and achievement. You've shifted, like this is a paradigm shift. This is something you set out to create. The Devil, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Change the way you're looking at things. Do you realize the blessings around you, the blessings you've created? There's anxiety here. That anxiety is because something wants to be jumped into full force. Move it through, like move through it. Yeah, Emperor. Aries energy. Transmutation. Six of Wands, breakthrough. We've got the bat on the back of the deck, number 42. Ritualistic death, rebirth. And a sacrifice, the turkey, number 31. What's no longer serving you, what needs to be released. People, places, things, habits, behaviours, thought patterns, self-talk. First page it's opened on is Buffalo. You have forgotten to seek help when it is needed. If your hand is closed in a fist, you cannot receive the bounty of abundance. In understanding the significance of the reverse buffalo, you may well ask yourself, have I forgotten my eternal partner, the Great Spirit? Am I pushing myself too fast in the physical world, that devil energy, Devil, Eight of Swords, looking for what's next? There's always something more to do. There's always something bigger to create. There's always something better to do, evolve further. Like your potential's unlimited. There's always going to be an upgrade. There's always going to be something else to do. It feels like really coming back to the present moment, surrendering. Like, have you taken a minute just to look up at the sky, to appreciate the stars, to breathe in the fresh air, to really feel it, to connect to the elements, to nature? We are nature. Gratitude. Gratitude journaling. Stating things out loud, anchor thoughts. Really like visualizing it. Like a happy memory, something that just makes you light up. Thought drives feeling, feeling drives the thought. Amplify that. Whatever truly makes you happy, with all your little quirks. Authenticity is the highest vibration. To really just do you unapologetically. And that is a skill. It's like if, whatever you haven't learned, whatever's not natural to you at first, you have to learn. And we learn with repetition, with conscious effort, until it becomes second nature, until, like how you reprogram the subconscious. It's like, kind of like muscle memory. You have to create it. Patience is a skill. It feels like something you're being asked to master. surrender, detachment, trust. Know you're catered to, know you're catered for, know you're okay. Know you're blessed. Know everything's working in your favour. And move in that way. Move as it is, that it is. Move in a way that confirms it is. Is that English? Are we getting this out? Move in a way that which? No, move in a which way? I'm done, bro. You get my gist. Embodiment. Alright, bat, 42. Sacred bat flew to me from the darkness of the cave. Womb-like reflections answer it gave. Birth, death, rebirth, cycles of the whole. Never ending, just eclipse, the journey of the soul. Interesting, we've got the bat as well. Literally, I was just outside in my garden and there's bats out there. And they were out tonight. And every time they're out, I'm always like, ooh, because I just feel like, I know it means like ritualistic death, something needs to end, rebirth. And whenever I'm out and I'm smoking and there's bats, one just comes, wants to swoop me a little too close to the head top. I'm just not here. Like, love the animals, love the bats, but just quick moving things around the head, it's just too much, all that. But it's almost like, because I feel like it's something I don't want to be doing, it's something I want to let go of. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh, I'm still at it again. So it's like I'm waiting for the bat to come, literally wing slap me, just as a little sign. But even that, it's like, you know how it's like, why are you worrying about the bat? You're worrying about the bat because you know it's time for a ritualistic death and that the bat's about to come to you as a sign. But you don't need the sign because you're worried about the bat because you already got the message. So it's like, the things that you're thinking to do or worried about doing, or the things that keep playing on your mind, or that don't feel good and keep not feeling good, or feel like a burden, it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the weight. The weight's too heavy. There's a reason for that. It wants to be released. It wants to be maybe like even just in terms of like shifting your relationship. Even for me, like sometimes it's just actually guilt, and it's like, no, this is what I want to do right now. And from the time I state that and I do what I'm doing with my chest, that fear goes, that guilt goes, and I realise actually this is just what I wanted to do. I was just feeling guilty about it, like I shouldn't, but who told you that? So it's like, yeah, follow your instincts, follow your intuition. You know what you feel guided to do, and that's because it's truly right for you. But also be kind to yourself. And if you find yourself doing something you don't want to do it with your chest, own it, be present, and know that it's not what you want to carry forward, but it is what it is. It's okay. And hold the intention. That embraces the idea of shamanistic death. The ritual death of the healer is steeped in secrets and highly involved initiation rites. Shaman death is a symbolic death of the initiate to the old ways of life and personal identity. The initiation that brings the right to heal and to be called shaman is necessarily preceded by ritual death. Most of these rituals are brutally hard on the body, mind, and spirit. In light of today's standards, it can be very difficult to find a person who can take the abuse and come through it with their balance intact. If that has appeared in your cards today, it symbolises the need for a ritualistic death of some way of life that no longer suits your new growth pattern. This can mean a time of letting go of old habits and of assuming the position in life that prepares you for rebirth, or in some cases initiation. In every case, that signals rebirth of some part of yourself or the death of old patterns. If you resist your destiny, it can be a long drawn out or painful death. The universe is always asking you to grow and become your future. To do so, you must die the shaman's death. So releasing things that are no longer serving you. And a little side note message come through with that is that there's somebody from the past that's going to reach out. This feels like romantically. It's like, if you don't want to do the ritualistic death, if you don't want to level up, if you don't want to let go, if you want to carry on entertaining the old version of yourself, the old, like you want to stay in some kind of old world, then yeah, jump back to the BS. But there's an opportunity to break free, to break through, to move on, to have something that you truly desire. So make sure you're available for that. Don't settle for less. Have patience. Wait for what you truly want. Because it feels like this is something that shows up quicker than you think. It's like this has been a long wait, but it's like just as you give up, it's always the way. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Detached, 4 of Pentacles. Judgment. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. Optimistic, enthusiastic, energetic, and creative. 30 minutes. I've been seeing 30 a lot recently, and I don't really resonate with that number. Like I've been seeing it as 3-0, like, and yeah, 3 and 0, so okay, yeah. But then something's going through about like an end of a chapter kind of energy, but I don't know what really that is. I need to tune into that. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. 12, awakening. The good in the bad in the good. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. And we've got the wheel, number 10. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. A bright future manifested. And we had the 3 of summer, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, births, and friends you cherish. 31, 31. You have what it takes. Believe in yourself. Thinking you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analysing the options. What's coming through with this, 222, is an option, like, it's an illusion that it's even an option. This is who you are in terms of to commit to move forward. Only look back to see how far you've come. Something's completely transforming here. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. It feels like you've seen it, you know it, but there's some fear here. It's like wanting to linger around at the station, not wanting to jump on the train. It's like while you're on the platform, everything stays the same. Once you're on the train, you're on the train. Like it's gonna go, things are gonna change. It's like it's time to jump on, hold on tight for the ride. The more you tap into gratitude, the more you're going to see the magic that's around you right now and how things are coming together so perfectly. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. Bring your energy back to you, even that. It's like being distracted with everyone else's nonsense. Meanwhile, blessings are taking place. Stay present. Be open, be receptive, do what makes you happy, do what feels good. Easier said than done. But it's like take your time with it, but that you don't need to rush, but take action. We've got the Tower and the High Priest. The same two cards, the exact same two cards. And you know how many times I've shuffled this deck? The exact same two cards came out. Who was it for? It might have been Sag. This is like divine love. This is a change of dynamic in terms of relationship. You're attracting something you've never experienced before. It's going to knock you off your feet. It's going to be... It's just going to feel like... It's going to feel like too good to be true. Crystal, titanium, quartz. Surprising external events may lead to change. You may need to adapt to changing situations quickly. You may find sudden illumination. Let go of the junk from the past. Time to move on. It can be uncomfortable if you let it, so avoid feelings of insecurity. Maybe check Sag's reading if you feel guided to. Mars, the Tower's planet, gives you the energy and focus to propel you through this stage. So you can have a lot of fuel in your tank. You could be feeling like you've got too much energy, you don't know what to do with yourself, that you can't channel it. It's like, come back to the breath. Move through it. Maybe some kind of Tai Chi. Kind of practice. Your guides are with you, trying to help you to take heed of their sometimes subtle signs. Focusing your energy on your brow chakra will help, as this is the center of intuition, as well as promoting your psychic abilities. When this energy hotspot is healthy and balanced, you will be open to new ideas. Go with the flow of the universe, don't try to fight it. Your temptation is to fit in with everyone else, but sometimes you have to step out of convention and be free. Let go of ideas, rules and traditions that are holding you back. This may lead to a chaotic phase, but it will be short-lived as Taurus brings grounding energy, helping your ideas to form into reality. I just got a vision, yeah. My mum bought like a card to give to someone. And it's just the funniest card, and it's basically a picture of a raccoon, which in the medicine cards is the little bandit, the protector of the infirm and the elderly, and it's like that rebellious little bandit energy, like off the leash, it's go time, let me at 'em, feral kind of energy. I've got to go and see if the card's there. This is him, guys. This is the energy. coming through. Okay, little bandit, let's go. Justice, number 8. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.